I am Slick Nick, your personal certified Enneagram coach. And you're watching part of one of my new series where I'm looking at each of the Enneagrams and trying to use logic to help that number realize that what they're chasing, they'll never achieve, and that's okay because that helps you grow. And that's a lot of what Enneagram is. Yes, we all have a certain fear and a certain motivation that actually makes us a better person because of that fear. But ultimately, we're never going to really reach the thing that we're looking for. You too. I would quote the lyrics from that song, but I think that I'll get demonetized if I even say the song title of that U2 song. So I won't. Instead, we want to look at, this is my favorite book, by the way, The Enneagram Made Easy. My favorite book for Enneagram. 3, the achiever. They fear failure. Somebody like me, a 7, I don't fear failure. I embrace failure. I don't choose failure, but I understand that for me, when I look back at all the times I've succeeded, it was only because I previously failed or I just got lucky. So I don't want to put any energy, any emotion into trying to avoid failure. I'm going to do my best with my resources, but ultimately, if I fail, I'll succeed next time because I'll learn from it. So I think as we look at the path for growth for a 3, it is a 6. So how does a 3 ultimately come to terms with the fact that you're gonna fail at certain times? You are, and you need that. You need it. It's just like when you go to the gym and you're straining those muscles, right? And you need them to tear, and then you need them to heal so that they grow. I mean, to me, that's common knowledge as far as how it applies to failure in life, but I don't think you can tell a 3 that and it really go through. So let's look at what it looks like when a 3 embraces their growth, which is the number 6. They spend more time with and become more committed to family and friends. They value what's best for the group. They get more in touch with their feelings and they become more vulnerable. I think with 3s, a lot of times what happens is they get so focused on being successful, and a lot of times that does mean work specifically at their job. But the reality is, unplugging from work and being able to actually live in the moment, which is, as a 7, what we're all about. Like for me, a 7, don't ever have your phone in front of yourself if I'm talking to you, like ever. Don't ever do that, because to me, that's like giving me the middle finger saying, I don't even care that you're in the room right now. But that's a 7 speaking. But I think also for a 3, it's a similar situation. I think the concept with 3s is that they often are so caught up in their work that it's hard for them to unplug from work. So just this past weekend, we had a great weekend as a family. We went out to Target, bought a new board game, and as a family played it all weekend. And we had a great time. And it was so good doing something so unimportant, but spending time doing that together. And I think that's one of the things that really can help 3s. If you're a 3, when you're on vacation, you just have to hide your phone. You can't log into the work email or answer those phone calls, because if it's related to work, you're going to be tempted to follow that and spend your time doing that. And ultimately, that unplugs you from real life, because that's the whole concept. To truly live for you as a 3 is to, of course, take advantage of those people around you and spending time with them. Take advantage of those relationships in a good way so that they can nurture you. That's the best version of a 3. So yes, the rest of us know failure is inevitable. It's part of life. We ultimately thrive because of failure. We become better versions of ourselves. But if you're a 3, it's hard for you to hear that. If you're a 3, what you really need to know is you can become a better version of yourself. And yes, you're going to succeed a lot in life. You're going to fail too, but you're going to succeed a lot in life. But you'll succeed even more once you find that balance of actually living your life aside from work and aside from your successes. Those things in life that will, when it's the end of your life, people probably won't remember you for your work. They're probably going to remember you for your relationships, aren't they? That's something I think. I think that that's one of the few things we really carry with us through our life is our relationships. Your comments belong right here.